and Reese. I was gonna wait and give some of you some time to join since this is live, and we haven't been live on this channel forever, but he's getting fussy. So anyway, I wanted to give him a chance to say hello for all of you on the replay gang. But this is Reese Odom, and he is a chunk. You guys haven't seen him on the channel. He's 2 months old now.
Yeah, today.
2 months old, and look at him. He is already a super chunk.
I'll give some size comparison to my torso.
Yeah, I want to thank you, RN. Really appreciate that. How's it going, man? So I wanted to introduce him a little bit later in this video. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Shoot, Jenna just bumped the,
No, I didn't.
the button.
Don't blame me. I've got nothing to do with it.
Hang on, you guys. So yeah, I wanted to bring him on here in a little bit. I unplugged my monitor too. JDQ dropping the.
Yeah,
Why
see,
is this
I'm
thing
all the
on
way over
Fritz?
here. I have no idea.
I have one of these self-rising desks, or not self-rising, but you know, it's on the Fritz right now. I'm gonna have to unplug this damn thing. Stop.
It's possessed.
Do not go up. Anyway, I wanted to wait a little bit to introduce him so we could spend a little bit of time with him. He just had a bath and he was in a super happy mood until the camera started, of course. But yeah, JDQ, thank you so much for the super chat. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some more baby time on the channel. Now that I have my new office and studio set up, I've got a lot still to work on in here, but we're getting really close. Better late than never. And I definitely still intend to do quite a few videos. Brad's here. Oh yeah, is Brad here? Country Trucker Brad, what up? Yeah, been a while. We're great, man. Really good. Johnson's Logic, what's going on, Ross? Or Johnson's Logic. See, I still, after all this time, bust out Johnson's Logic.
The whole family's trying to say hi right now. Come here, Ribs.
Here's the Tiny.
Come here.
Tiny, say hello. Say hello. Tiny driver. Thanks, Brad. He's cute, but he's also a terrorist. He's probably gonna start screaming. But he's a chunker, man. He's grown so much already.
You're also smashing his cheeks.
Yeah, well, I always smash his cheeks.
Yeah.
He's very fluffy cheeks.
Remy, what the heck?
Good looking kid, yeah, big old chunk. Yeah, he's got we think this kid is gonna be super tall.
I was trying to show the
Like,
comparison
this is-
to my torso.
This is 2 months.
Well, hold him up next to the length of my body. So
Look how big he is
he's
in
like
2 months.
his feet are at my hip and he's up to my shoulder. So
What's up, buddy? What's up? You say hello? Say hi. What? What? Are you gonna smile for them? You gonna smile for them? Yeah.
the raspberries I made. Maybe.
Anyway, almost as tall as Jenna. Yeah. I joke about that all the time. So let's see. Name dropping as usual. Yeah. Where's Remy? Remy's down here.
I was trying.
I
to
can't
get
lift her up.
Yeah, I was trying to get her to stand up on my lap, but she wouldn't cooperate.
Hi, Remy. Yeah, so Remy's doing really, really, really good with the baby. Very protective, very super protective. Like she won't leave the baby. She won't leave the room that the baby's in. Things have gone absolutely terrible with the local shit. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Cody, there's that. Yeah, he does. He thinks farts are hilarious. Not real farts, but when I make fart sounds in my mouth, he just cracks up laughing. So this is going to work out really well for he and I's relationship. Eli, God bless you and your growing family. Thank you. Yeah, we'll talk about trucking here shortly, as much as I can. And try to give you guys some updates. Making a jump back to flatbed soon. Yes, JDQ. JQ, I did not get that video up the other day, and you'll understand why in time. You kind of know why. But I am gonna get the video up. Hi, mommy and daddy, beautiful boy. God bless your family. Thank you. This is my face. I'm a cadet. Who is that? Who is that? Brad making the jump back to Prime, I heard. Hopefully that fan's not blowing too much in the phone, because I'm just running my phone right now. I actually have a very complex studio setup going on right now, but I don't have it. Yes, this is Cardano hat. Yes. I am all in on Cardano. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can. If you guys want to see what's on my screen, back there is ADA, USD, real time, and over here I'm shopping apes. I sold 2 Ape Society. What was it? $2,200 a pop. $2,200 a pop. 2 JPEGs of monkeys 3 nights ago that I bought for $1,300 a pop. So yeah, I'm diehard Cardano, diehard. And if you don't know what you're doing in crypto right now, do not get into it. Do not. Don't get into the market. Don't get in stock market.
I hear Luna's doing really well.
Yeah. If you don't know what you're doing, do not choose this as a time to tinker with crypto.
No, it's all to the moon though.
Let's see. Brad, if you live within 300 miles of a rail yard, I suggest looking into intermodal. John Slogic, yeah, good to see you too, man. But yes.
Ross, you need to come visit your nephew.
JDQ, that's why I'm not getting into it. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Well, not financial advice, but the whole world is effed up right now. The stock market, everything. The beauty of crypto right now is that if you do have the capital, the liquidity, and you can watch it as closely as I do, this volatility is actually really good. Because that chart right up there has been bouncing between 44 and 54 cents per ADA USD, like every 48 hours. So if you have the liquidity to buy at that 44, 45 cents, sell at the 53, 54 cents, which is what a ton of traders are doing right now, you can, it's tasty.
Now he's gonna smile because he's not committed.
Some good South Louisiana food, yeah. Don't say down there, JDQ.
You smile? What?
He's yawning. Is he taking off?
Yeah, we got a chip on dinner.
All right, so you've now met
Mini Eric.
yes, mini me.
Hi guys. Hi guys.
He's being quiet, which means he's about to become a terrorist. So anyway, I wanted to just dip back in and let you guys know I am going to start doing more videos. I've just got a few more things I want to get kind of set up and going. I have another channel that that I'm guest hosting with a couple others. It's crypto related. It's just, it's just such a hard time to talk about stock market or crypto or anything. So we're kind of just taking this time to get some things established and set up. And it's, it's all been extremely lucrative and good for me, even in these times, just because of the way that I'm playing it. but it's hard to have a channel where because I can't like financially advise, so it's just, it's interesting times. But I still have my trucks running freight for Prime. John St. Clair, great looking kid. Thank you. Really appreciate that. He is, I love him to pieces. He's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. So now we still aren't getting a ton of sleep, but he's amazing. So anyway, I still have trucks running freight for Prime. I am still actually an active driver for Prime. I've done some things to keep myself active. I don't know how long that's going to last. I am actually stepping down from the driver advisory board, which is really sad. I wanted to fulfill a 2-year term, but truth be told, I'm not active. I'm not, I don't think it's fair to hold a seat on the driver advisory board when I'm just not really plugged into it. I'm just not. I don't look at the Prime app for anything. I don't watch any of the loads my trucks are on. I don't watch my truck's progress. I don't check where they are. I rarely ever talk to my drivers. So I just don't think it's fair to hold down a seat on the driver advisory board. I think there's a meeting coming up or happening right now or something. I did not RSVP. I'm not going to go get the steak and lobster. I'm not going to, I don't think it's right to do that. So, but I am currently still active with Prime. In fact, I went to the terminal 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And it was strange. I don't know how to explain it. It was just strange. It doesn't feel like it used to. And maybe that's because I don't drive anymore. Maybe it almost felt like if you've ever been to your old high school, you have very interesting, a lot of good memories, a lot of frustrating memories, but it's obvious that you're not there anymore. That's the way it felt walking through Prime. I had to go get some mail, and I had to pick up a 3-year safety award and some other stuff. And that's honestly probably the last time I'll be at that terminal. So, I'm not really sure where it goes from there. But I am still active with Prime. I still have my trucks. I'm still going to be paying off my trucks. I actually could pay off one now if I wanted to. But the terms are so favorable on the lease purchase that I'm just going to continue. I think my first one, my Peterbilt, is paid off next year, I want to say. So my plan is to pay off my trucks and sell them, to be honest with you. Because trucks are worth so much right now. It's just crazy what they can sell, even with hundreds of thousands of miles and several years old. I mean, my trucks are going to be worth at least $100,000 a pop each over the next year or two. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Will I ever be driving again? No. I will not be, not local, not anything. I don't need to drive. I make way more money from home than I ever made driving a truck. JDQ, as soon as LP comes back, I'm ordering a truck or two. Please purchase. Yeah, man, I am so glad that I had the lease purchase opportunity. So glad. From what I see right now, and I know some of you might say, well, rates are way better than that, and some of you are going to say rates are way worse than that. To me, rates are pretty flat. I mean, they're not, rates do not seem comparable. Here's the problem. So if you drive for a Prime, you know that our fuel surcharge and our fuel discounts typically kind of offset like if you're really fuel efficient with your truck, the fuel surcharge can actually work to your advantage. You all know that. I'm preaching to the choir, right? But with inflation, which by the way, I did a video about a year ago on this channel telling you guys that inflation was going to go absolutely through the roof. Some of you may remember that. It was on this channel. And I took some flack. There were some comments, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. It's just transitory. Well, now you see where we're at. Conroe, Texas? Are you really in Conroe? I wish I could say some things on this channel that I shouldn't say. Anyway, well, I'll say in time. But the inflation's so crazy, and the cost of maintenance with trucks, the cost of parts, the cost of labor, the cost of everything with trucks has gone through the roof. Fuel surcharge doesn't do shit for that, right? So the cost of running trucks is going up. Even for Prime, with its fuel surcharge and its discounts and all that stuff, the cost is going up. The rates are not increasing with that. So in my experience, at least with my trucks, the profitability is closing in. And maybe that's just Prime. I don't know. I don't follow the industry the way I used to, but I'm seeing the cost of running the truck increasing and rates not increasing to meet that. So Cody said Supreme Court knocked down EPA. Yeah, they did. But unfortunately, Supreme Court refused to hear the AB5 law, case out of California. So there were some good rulings with the Supreme Court. Y'all know I have multiple firearms within reach right now. So you know how I am on the Second Amendment. But I felt like they should have heard the AB5 case out of California, and they did not. So I don't know why any trucking business would stay in California at this point. It is so damn frustrating because it's just frustrating. For me, my very beginning of my journey at Prime was so profoundly obvious to me. I had two choices, right? Two ways to go, two paths. I could become a W-2 employee of Prime and be company, or I could start my trucking business, be 1099, and be contract with a Prime. There was never any confusion about that whatsoever. I wasn't misled. There wasn't any pushing to go any direction or another. Be an employee of Prime, be my own business, and contract with Prime. It is so damn frustrating that, anyway, there's always someone who disagrees with me. There were people who were telling me a year ago that inflation was not going to increase. So I just leave it at that. Let's see, Heathens. Heathens, what's up, man? Johnson's Logic, interested to know what happens now. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Another thing, let me see if I can show you guys this. So I have all kinds of, like, this studio is getting pretty crazy. I have actually, through that door, podcast studio that is, like, this is a complete, you've never seen this room before. So I'm strongly considering doing podcasting and a podcast type show of just talking with guests about random this and that, with some occasional transportation industry news. I still follow the freight industry, like, as far as the economics. Johnson's Logic, you have not seen this room before. I guarantee you've not seen this room before. This room is not in this, well, news coming soon. But anyway, I'm getting back into content. I'm definitely getting back into content. And I know in my last couple videos I said, hey, I'm doing videos like in the next couple days. And then all the things that have happened over the last month have made that impossible. Jenna, Eric, shut your trap. Hey, I didn't say anything else. All I said was that this room has not been seen. Yeah, evens. So anyway, what was I saying about my trucks? Oh yeah, so, and I haven't really followed the Driver Hub Discord either, but I don't know. To me, it just, if you're watching this live or replaying this live and you're about to get into trucking, I've heard that Prime's like very few people are getting hired at Prime, just like they can't train. I'm not sure if that's true, but if it is the case and you've been on the fence about being a company driver, right now is a good time to be a company driver. Just the risk are enormous. And to have that very stable, I mean, my drivers, I think, are very happy. They're the stability of them making, you know, 5,000 plus a month, plus their benefits and everything, is great for them. And it's good. I'm not complaining. I want that to be the case. I want them to have that stability. But I can see the risk right now in the economy can be challenging for especially lease drivers. Johnson's Logic, you're a company driver? I have not watched any YouTube videos. Did I miss something big? See, John St. Clair, yes you did, I remember. Paper Chase Truckers just went solo lease out of TNT about 9 weeks ago. It's been trying. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot. Cody, the list for leasing is up to 50 people last I checked. I just dropped a trainee off in Springfield. Might take another before the end of the year. 50 people waiting for a lease truck, huh? Wow. That's why I'm going to sell my trucks as soon as they're paid off. Because, in fact, there's a chance Prime would just buy them right back from me. Have you ever been to Conroe? Yes, I've been to Conroe several times. Need to catch up on videos if Ross is a company driver. Yeah, JDQ, that's what I'm saying. Need to get my student in so I can go home. I've been on the road for 3 months solid. Man, my hat is tip of the hat to you. Bar, I'm going TNT Tuesday. Can't wait for a going team after. Can't do lease out of Jersey. Oh, okay. Heathens, well, I'm going to go golf. Good seeing y'all. Still waiting for the video for that present you got. Yeah, Heathens is coming. It's coming. So I just have a few more things to do to get ready to start doing regular videos again. But it's not far at all, like days. Oh yeah, you drive for Johnson Capital Logistics, yeah. So you're paying yourself. You're an employee of yourself, of your own company. Central Man, congratulations on the new baby, by the way. Thank you, really appreciate that. He is amazing. I love that kid to pieces. Man, having a baby has been amazing. Paper Chase Truckers at Crypto hasn't been doing too great. Yeah, I don't know if you were at the beginning of this video, but it's crypto winter, but you know, it's market winter too. So there's a lot of people who've gotten wiped out, both in crypto and in stock market. It's been very, very good for me, the way that it's very good for me right now. This volatility, that volatility up there behind me, especially right there, if you have the liquidity and you can sell there, buy there, sell there, buy there, sell there, and I'm not sure which chart that is. That might be 24 hours, might be 7 days. I'm not sure which one it's on right now. But if you have enough liquidity where you can, sometimes this is what it looks like in 24 hours. Sometimes this is what it looks like in 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. If you have the liquidity, you got to have like a good chunk. Then let's say you got 50,000 ADA and that ADA is trading at, anywhere from 45 to 53, 54 cents. Well, if you can trade that 50,000 ADA multiple times right here, you're making several $1,000s a trade. And you can do that in a couple times in a day with this volatility. But you gotta have the capital to do it. So yeah, crypto's it's definitely a long play right now. But I'm all in on Cardano. I do not mess with any other coins. I think Cardano is the most solid long-term secure. I actually run a stake pool, you guys. I run a stake pool. My stake pool is producing blocks to the blockchain. We have about 500,000 ADA staked to our pool, and we produced, I think the pool made 1 or 2 blocks to the blockchain, minted 1 or 2 blocks to the blockchain last epoch, which epoch is the cycle of Cardano's blockchain. And basically what a block is a block holds transactions. When you send a transaction, if you need to send crypto to another user or you want to buy an NFT, a block houses and makes those transactions possible. So the blocks that my pool mints usually do like 10 or 15, 20 transactions a block. So I'm all Cardano, and I just love their development roadmap. I love their the security and decentralization is second to none. So anyway, I'm blathering on. Most of you probably don't give a shit. RN, time to buy stocks, coming really soon. Man, everything is discounted right now. I don't know that I have faith. I don't think we're at the bottom. Again, not financial advice, and that's just my opinion, but I don't think we're at the bottom just yet. I think there's more room. I think the dip is a little bit deeper. And that's across the board. That's crypto and everything. But there's definitely substantial upward room, upward mobility. So whether you buy today and it dips, in the coming months, the upside is so substantial long term. Everything is discounted right now. Paper chase truckers, time to buy. Man, I'm not going to advise on that. I would just say that, in my opinion, just for me personally right now, anything under like, especially for ADA, anything under like 46, 47 cents is solid. For Bitcoin, if it falls down below like 18,000, I'm going ham. If it goes below 18,000, I'm going hard. I'm going ham, like Leroy Jenkins, Let's see, paper chase. I just truly miss running flatbed, honestly. Okay, RN. I don't think we're at the bottom either. I expect bad numbers for Christmas retail sales. Yeah. Yeah, this bear market could absolutely go through the rest of this year. We are in a recession right now. I don't care what the Fed, the White House is saying. We are in a recession right now. Thought about it to get some exercise, like a hobo and a ham sandwich. You guys are funny. Bitcoin, I hear, is projected to fall below 12. Also, congrats on baby lineup. Thank you, JLu. Yeah, anything under 18,000, I'm in. Under 12,000, oh my God, man, that is deep discount. I don't doubt it though. It wouldn't surprise me. Cardano, I think, could dip substantially lower, but Cardano also has a hard fork, the Vassal hard fork, coming at the end of this month, I believe, which I think is going to help lift that up. Lyle says, real players make it through tough times, too many scared people and not enough people grinding. Yeah, man, I'm not scared at all. I'm freaking taking advantage of this in every way possible. I'm loving it. I mean, I don't love what it's doing to our economy, but I'm loving the way that I'm utilizing this difficulty, finding innovative ways to make it work, to be very lucrative for me. Happy all as well over these years. Ben, what's up, man? Thank you. Yeah, Jen and I were talking about that the other day, of how, that 3 years we had in the truck was like, anyone who drives as a married team knows that it has its own unique challenges, but it also has its benefits. You're with the one you love, obviously. Has its benefits, but it is such a grind because the truck doesn't stop. Like, I did miss that part of being solo. I missed having the 10 hours to just like chill the F out, and get good rest, or at least better rest, shower up. And as a team truck, man, you just, like, 7 days a week, like, you just go. You just go and go. And we felt that 3 years was like paying our dues, but it was so rewarding. Man, it was so rewarding. I mean, we're in a position together right now, unlike anything we've ever been in, like, by far, not even close. Like, we are in a better position than either of us have ever been in our lives. And it was because of that 3 years that we did our time, and the way that we economically approached the produce of those 3 years, and the way that we've been conducting ourselves economically since then. Like, we are in a better position, both of us, than we've ever been in our lives. I don't even think it's like not even close. So yeah, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. We had so many great experiences, so many frustrations, as you've seen on this channel, so many hardships, but we made so many friends. We have, like, Jenna is talking to Prime drivers daily to this day. They're our friends. That's who we communicate with. We don't have non-trucking friends. So we wouldn't trade it for the world. It was so amazing for us. But now we're where we are, and I'll never drive again. But I've always said this. I've always said, when Drive to Thrive, the whole motto was have goals and have objectives that you want to accomplish, and flip a switch in your head when you're in that truck, when you're doing that those goals and those objectives are the primary, like, that's what you're doing. Like, you can't do both. You can't truck and buy boats while you're trucking. You gotta, like, just put I have like $13,000 in my e-fund right now. Like, you just gotta pump lots and lots, and most of that money was in my e-funds when I was still driving. So, just that focus while you're driving of, I am not going to buy big expensive things. And I'm I'm not telling you guys there's something wrong with you doing that. I'm just saying work towards a goal and an objective and make that the most important thing to you. Not getting fancy shit while you're driving a truck. When you're driving a truck, you're doing time. You are investing your life for that period of time, and that is incredibly valuable. Your time, your life. So make it count and make that your only mission until you accomplish those goals. Too many truck drivers spend money on dumb stuff. Yeah, and I understand that you want to have nice things while you're out there, and it's okay, I think, to treat yourself to nice things now and then. Nice coats, nice CB. I have nice rims on my truck. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you not ever having any progress of success. You're not seeing any progress in your bank accounts. If that's the case, you need to change something, because otherwise you're just stuck in that seat for the rest of your life. So I don't even know, I don't even know what the agenda of this video. What has this video become? I guess there wasn't one. Doug, diapers and baby food. Congrats on the little one. Miss seeing you guys. Thank you. Yeah, we have a shit ton of diapers. And we actually have not had difficulty finding baby formula. Our baby eats not baby formula. He's on farm to table. He's on the farm to table program. But we still buy it, to make sure that we have it. Jenna's been pretty crafty in finding it, and making sure that, we're not behind. But diapers, yeah, we have shelves of diapers in the garage. Yes, babies are very expensive. For sure. Jared, congratulations as well. Thank you. Good to see you. Congratulations on a new baby. Just purchased 100 acres, working on my exit now. Yes, I love hearing that. I love that. Love it, love it. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Bought 100 acres. That's freaking epic. Love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now you have the 100 acres, right? And maybe you financed it or something, but it doesn't matter. Now you're working towards what you're going to do with that 100 acres. You got something you're working towards. Just make sure you see progress. I know too many truck drivers who have, they just every paycheck or what do you call the settlement? All they're doing is filling their bank account back up to where it was the week before, and then then it just goes lower and lower, and they fill it back up to where it was the week before. That's not progress. Not as expensive as they become. Thanks. That's so awesome. I have so much to look forward to. Babies are cheap compared to when they're older. Yeah, but they're so worth it. So worth it. It's funny, Jen and I are kind of already changing to where we don't even really give a shit about what kind of jeans we wear anymore. It's all about making sure he has cool shit, comfortable stuff, nice stuff. His room is amazing. His room is all in nautical whales and just all nautical stuff. It's amazing, but it's all about him now. It's about his future. It's his turn. Paper chase truckers, 100 acres, that's awesome. What does one do with that much land? Whatever the F you want. I would love to have 100 acres. Have those drivers see no hippie financial services for sound advice. But wow, you know what I'm talking about. There's too many of them. Too many of them. And I feel bad for them. I mean, you reap what you sow. It's a result of your own decisions. But man, being in a truck is not worth no financial progress. It's not worth it. Timothy Turbo going to turn a little guy into a fisherman. Yes, I do long for the days when our mission is more than keeping him from dying. Because that's what it feels like right now. Like his existence and our existence can be best described by keeping him from dying. He has to eat every 2.5 hours. Has to be changed. Well, he's getting changed less now. He's shitting a lot less now because he's getting bigger. His stomach's getting bigger. His intestines are getting bigger. But man, in that first 3 or 4 weeks, he shit every time he ate. And he ate every 2 hours. So it was just like right now, it's just keep him alive. Keep him alive and try and make an emotional connection. Lau says, I agree. I know a driver that has $7,000 in the bank and decided the smart thing to do was buy a Hellcat with a $900 payment. Didn't even ask about insurance. And what about gas right now? Especially on a car like that. Man, I mean, yeah, it feels good. I know it feels good to drive that, but guys, have a plan, have a goal, have goals, have objectives. 100 acres is amazing. I'll tell you another good thing that came out of the 3 years is that we took advantage of that time to both build our credit to be impeccable. Like my credit is astonishing right now. My credit is so damn good, and it's not that my credit was bad 3 years ago. It's just that I didn't have any credit, so that was bad, right? I didn't have any. I didn't owe anybody money. I wasn't late on any payments. I just had no credit, and that was worse than having some bad credit in a lot of cases. So I went and I got loans and I paid them off immediately. I have credit cards that I've paid off. I have virtually no credit card debt. All that stuff I've taken advantage of those years to work on as well. I've been raising on my own since he was 6. Doug, oh yeah. Nice. Credit scores are a sham. Yeah, you know what's a sham about credit scores is that if you open an account, it'll tank your score like 20 or 30 points instantly. And then it takes you 3 or 4 months to have that account now apply positively to your credit. So it's like, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. But in any event, not that I want to run out and get a bunch of things on credit, but I'm just saying like that these are goals I had while we were driving a truck. Had an 817 credit score, paid off all my stuff's paid off too. Got my scores up in low 800s now, nice. Score went down after paying off a car. My score went down too after paying something off. That was so stupid. New account changes your average age, yes. I agree with that, Mr. Robertson, but I think it's dumb. Like a new account means that someone lent me money. Someone saw me credible enough. To me, that shouldn't hit you so hard. But whatever. Came to prime in the 400s. Yeah, I saw huge increases. Well, I think dinner's about ready. But that's not a closed account. That was a credit card account. It's still an open account. It was my Apple account. And I bought a computer on it and I paid the whole thing off like 2 months later. And I got hit huge, like 27 points or something totally stupid for paying that down. And then now it's actually helping me out even more because I think my available credit's like 20,000 or something. Like my utilization is extremely low. But it took months. Like instantly when I paid it off, it dropped me 27 points, but it took months for me to get that 27 points back. and now it's going higher because Apple actually raised my credit line too. So I don't actually use that credit now, other than I do little purchases now and then just to keep it active and rotating. I pay those right off. But it just amazed me that paying that card down to 0 knocked me back 27 points and took me 3 months to get those points back. Oh, paid off car, yeah. Yeah, that's not a revolving, yeah. Guys, I have a net fuel cost of 21 over my first 8 weeks. How do I get that down? Not sure how they calculate that number. There's a lot of variables to that. Used to help people bring up credit scores. Yeah. My only purchases will be homes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, nobody's too classy yet. Well, I can smell dinner down there. So, and plus, I'm gonna go help her with the baby, and we're watching Terminal List right now, which is an amazing show. But I promise you guys I'll do more videos for the Replay Gang. More videos are coming. I'm not quitting my YouTube channel. In a few weeks, it'll be obvious why I've had to take a little break. So I'll get you guys updated when we can make that update, when we can give you that update. So it is coming. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. If you missed at the very beginning of this, go back and watch. We brought Reese in here and introduced him to everyone. Tell Jenna to get back to work before she collects Social Security. Man, this time of her being home has made us realize that Prime's insurance is not cheap. We are paying $1,000 a month for our insurance plan. And we've shopped around and found better plans. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. Let's see. Followed yours and No Hippies lead and ordered a second truck right before they stopped letting you lease purchase. It was supposed to be here end of June, but still not here. Hey, at least you got it locked in, though. At least you got it locked in. That's awesome. I'm so happy I bought multiple trucks. So happy. I've been watching, and I know someone who works at Pedigree. I'm super excited about paying off my trucks. I'll just put it that way. Great investments. Great investments. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining me tonight. More videos coming, so be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. Talk with you soon.